Hello, you guys. Welcome back to As Told by Kenya. In today's video, we are going to get a little bit nasty. I want to talk about things we need to leave in the here and now. Things we need to leave in 2022. But first, today's video is sponsored by the lovely people over at Audible. When you need something to do, Audible is the place to find your entertainment. You can listen to stories told by some of the biggest stars in the world. You can listen to books told by people who wrote the book. For example, I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy is literally narrated by Jeanette McCurdy, and it is absolutely brilliant. You can go onto Audible, you can pick a book, and you can listen to that book to help you get through all your errands that you have to run during the day, or you can clean up your house. Whatever you need to do, Audible is there for you. Audible has all types of entertainment. You can listen to chilling mysteries. You can listen to adventure books. Like I said, you have memoirs. It is up to you. For me, because it's the end of the year, I like to make end of the year lists. I am just a list girl. I love lists, and I am making a list of all the books that I love this year. So I'm going back and I am listening to a lot of the books that I love. One of my favorite books of the year was Charming as a Bird by Ben Felipe, and I have gone back and listened to that book, and I still think it's oh so brilliant. You go on there and find your favorite listen of the year. Go on there, listen. It's so easy. It only takes some of these things only take a few hours. You can adjust the speed for whatever works for you. Audible is going to be there when it comes to trying to find your next great story. Audible has an incredible selection. You can listen to your celebrity memoirs. You can listen to podcasts, sleep regimens, anything that you are looking for when it comes to selection. It is probably going to be on Audible. New releases. Sometimes you're just waiting for a book, and Audible is going to be there for you to listen to that book. When you join Audible, you do get 1 free credit a month, and you can use that free credit to pick whatever you want. Pick whatever you want that you can buy with your 1 free credit. I always tell you, I take my 1 free credit seriously, and I decide what I am going to use that credit on weeks in advance and what I am going to listen to, and I immediately get to listen. When you sign up for Audible, you do get access to their Audible originals, their podcasts, and sleep regimens, and all of that stuff. So when you start Audible, really look into what they have and what they offer. New members can try Audible for 30 free days. Just go to audible.com/Kenya or text Kenya to 500-500 to start your Audible free trial. Audible, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and let's get on into it. Okay, let's get on into it. I have some people we need to leave in 2022. I have some topics we need to leave in 2022. I just have things we need to leave in 2022. You want to know the first thing I want us to leave in 2022? TikTok sketches. Stay with me. Okay, so people will have like a relationship, kids, all of these things, and they do these they do these little sketches that are supposed to evoke emotions and start conversation between the community, and I don't get it. Someone will be like, I accidentally brought my coworker who I had sex with 3 times to family dinner, and you'll see all of them at family dinner arguing with each other, and it's obviously a skit, it's giving Tyler Perry Down, and it's what are you doing this for? Why are you using your family in vain? Why are you using your family, your relationships in order to get people on the internet talking? Let's stop the sketches. Let's stop the sketches, or more so, if you want to make your sketches, make your sketches. But can we stop having conversation about it? Can we stop acting like these things are real? I don't get it. Sometimes I will watch a TikTok and it's so obvious. Everything in it is scripted. Everything in it is scripted. Nothing in it is real. It is all just to start conversation, and people will engage with it like it's real. And I'm just what makes y'all, are y'all so stalked conversation, so starved for mess that you're willing to engage with something that clearly cannot be real. It just doesn't exist in the realm of sense, and y'all will engage in it. I do not get it. The next thing we need to leave in 2022 also pertains to TikTok, and it is y'all leveraging y'all relationships that y'all have with real people in real life in order to try to get famous on the internet. And I am talking about when y'all work y'all regular jobs and y'all will use conversations that people have with you at that job. You will use mess that people go through in that job, trauma people go through at the job, and y'all will use that and make a TikTok about it so people in the comments can talk about that person. Y'all will talk about how somebody baby daddy did this at your job. And it's like, these are real people who you talk to every single day, and you're willing to throw them under the bus for internet strangers. That's just really weird to me. Like, using your neighbors, like things your neighbors go through, things your coworkers go through, your family goes through, all of that in order for strangers on the internet to like you. I don't understand doing that. Like, these are real people who you could build real community with, people who could be your friends, people who could be like people who you should be trying to like be in community. Look, we have to talk about community. Community is so hard to come by these days. It's so hard to come by these days. And I think just people who you could be close to, or people who could be your friend, using what they go through in order to like gain some type of internet capital just doesn't make any sense. Like, leave these poor people alone. Leave these poor people and their problems alone. Like, stop. Like, if you want to be TikTok famous, get TikTok famous on your own doing. And don't be using these people for your own little tricks and games. The next thing we want to leave in 2022, I already told y'all, is Kanye. I do not want us engaging in anything Kanye related in 2022. I don't. Kanye is probably going to drop an album. Kanye probably might go on a I'm Sorry tour. Kanye, just don't engage with it. Just do not engage with it anymore. Let it go. Let it go. We need to let it go. The next thing I want to leave right here in 2022 is Tory Lanez. I don't want to do it no more. I do not want to do it anymore. Once again, earlier when I was talking about things existing in the realm of sense, everything going on with Tory Lanez does not exist in the realm of sense. Like, in the realm of sense, the people that come to Tory Lanez's defense, it just don't make any sense at this point, and I'm tired of going back and forth about it. I am tired of going back and forth about it, because one side is actually using their brain, the other side is not, and it's just like, I think as a community, we should just move forward. As a community, we should just move forward and leave Tory Lanez in 2022, because I refuse to believe all of y'all with just these big time Tory Lanez stands. Like, I refuse to believe it. Like, I just don't think we need to bring Tory Lanez in 2023 as a community. The next thing we're leaving in 2022 is Nick Cannon and his babies and his future babies. I don't want to hear no more Nick Cannon baby announcements. In 2023, I don't want to hear no more Nick Cannon baby announcements. Like, they're probably going to happen. He is probably going to have more children. And we just say past behavior is indicative of future behavior. He is probably going to have several kids in the year 2023. I am saying it doesn't need to be made my business. It does not need to be made my business. I do not need to hear what he has going on with these racially ambiguous women. I think we can stop the count. Stop the count. We can stop the count. I don't want to do it anymore. The next thing I want to leave in 2022, speaking of stop the count, is Donald Trump. I know Donald Trump is gearing up to run for president again. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want y'all to give no attention. I don't want to give no attention. I just don't want to hear about it. I just don't want to hear about it. Let it go. All things I want to let go. The next thing I want to leave, like, in this year is Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. You guys, I was laying in bed and I was just laughing my head off at Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. But for Chris Rock's sake, and for Will Smith's sake, I'm gonna leave it in 2022. It's funny. It's one of my favorite moments of the year. It's one of my favorite moments of the year. It is. Over on my Patreon, I'm gonna make a whole list of my favorite moments of the year, and I'm sorry, that's clearing the top 5. That's clearing the top 5, but for everyone's sake, I think we leave it right here. We leave it right here. It happened at the top of the year. Like, we can leave it right here. We don't need to keep acting like Will Smith is just the nastiest person alive. We don't have to continue to hear about Chris Rock's feelings. Do I think 2023 is probably going to be the year where Chris Rock starts to milk this a little bit? Yes, we might get a slap documentary from Chris Rock or something like that, but I'm here to tell you, I don't care no more. I'm here to tell you, when the clock strikes January 1st, 2023, I'm deciding no longer to care about Chris Rock getting slapped. The next thing I want to leave in 2022, Pete Davidson's dating life. Do you know is there ever some mess that you simply don't care about? You simply don't care about, but everyone else cares about it. And so you're like, should I care about this? But y'all know I care about all things pop culture. All things pop culture is me. I care about it all so deeply. There's just something about Pete Davidson that is just so unfun to me. Pete Davidson dating life is just so unfun to me. It just doesn't get me going. It just doesn't get me going. Who he's gonna pop up with next just doesn't get me going. It does not get me going, and therefore, once again, don't make Pete Davidson's dating life my business. I don't want Pete Davidson's dating life to be my business anymore. I simply don't. I want Pete Davidson to date the women that he wants to date, or the men. I don't know how Pete Davidson gets down. Date those people and leave me the hell alone. Like, I just don't think it's worth me caring anymore. And so I just want to leave that in 2022. Like, y'all had y'all fun, but I'm here to fuck it up. Like, that's that to me. Elon Musk, I want to be left in 2022. It's not going to happen. Not with Elon Musk having Twitter. It's not going to happen. But if we can dream, you may say I'm a dreamer. If I can dream, we can leave Elon Musk in 2022. I don't want to do it anymore. I simply don't want to do it anymore. Like, I don't care. I do not care. Let's move on. The next thing we can leave, and we really can leave now that the Georgia Senate race is officially over, the votes are counted. Herschel Walker. Let's leave Herschel Walker in 2022. Like, it's done. It's done. It's over. I don't want to hear about Herschel Walker no damn more. Like, not at all. Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. Let it end right here. I don't never need to see Herschel Walker ever again in my life on anything, on nothing talked about. Like, none of it. Absolutely none of it. I don't need to hear it. Herschel Walker stuff can go. Herschel Walker, we leaving in 2022, and I mean that. The next thing I want to leave in 2022, I actually wanted to leave this in like 2015, but I'm going to say it every year until it's gone. Dating discourse. Black people to the front. I don't know what it is about my people. We love dating discourse. We love dating discourse. The $200 dates. Who should have sex on the first date? When should you move in with somebody you date? We love dating discourse. Who pays for the vacation? Do we split the bills? We love a good dating discourse. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Because, like, the thing is, like, it's like fairy tale world. It's fairy tale. The people who partake in the discourse the most ain't dating. The people with the most to say about the dating discourse ain't dating. And it's just like, is it all this? Is it just dating discourse? Is just not fun to me. It's just not fun to me. It's not time well spent. It's boring. I think the people who partake in it have to have better things to do. Dating discourse, leave it in 2022. That brings me to the next thing we can leave in 2022, luxury discourse. And I'm not even going to fully get on the luxury girls. I think both sides can let it go at this point. I I think both sides have said their piece. One side say we burking down to the day we die. The other side is like, y'all literally look like buffoons and it's feeding into capitalism. Both sides have said their piece and like it's done. We know how both sides feel about the other, and we should just let it be. We should just let it be. We've done it. It's over. The girls who are going to flip sides have flipped. The girls who are not going to flip sides haven't flipped. And like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And if you ain't hurting nobody, then like, let's just let it be what it is. We have beat the horse. We have beat the horse to death. And it's just time to just let it be, let it die, let it rest. Like, it's over. The next thing, you see how nasty I just have a list of things that I'm just like, stop. Marriage discourse, not to be confused with dating discourse, because dating discourse, you get your $200 dates, who should pay for vacation. Marriage discourse is different, because marriage discourse boils down to like, who should be cooking, who should be cleaning, who should be this, who should be that. You get more cheating discourse in marriage discourse. Dead it. Because you want to know why I say dead marriage discourse? Because both sides are never going to agree with each other. You have the girls who are like, I will never fucking be married in my life. All you married women are miserable, nasty, and da-da-da-da-da, and they have their reasons. Then you have the marriage girls who are just like, you single, bitter fucking bitches, da-da-da-da-da, me and my marriage. And both sides, I don't understand why y'all either can't get along or leave each other alone. If your marriage is so fucking good and great, why do you care so much what the single girls are doing? Like, shouldn't you just be worried about your marriage? Like, why do you care so much about bringing the single girls over to your side? Like, if you living so great, you won't be worried about the other side. The other side, if you don't want to get married so bad and you so good on that, like on your convictions, why do you care so much about what the marriage girls are doing? Like, that's not your people. That's not your people. Both sides are not each other's people. So leave each other alone. Like, I just don't see both sides. I'm just like, if y'all don't leave each other the hell alone, if y'all don't leave each other the hell alone, like, it's just not marriage discourse ending. I'm on team in marriage discourse. I just think y'all are like, both sides are never gonna meet in the middle and dance all night. So it's just like, let it go. Let it go. Like, if we can't be nice, let it go. If we can't be nice to each other, letting go. The next thing we're gonna leave in 2022, and I promise you we are, podcast. You know, when we say in podcasts, I hate the people who make good podcasts get lumped into this, because there are people making good, insightful, or fun podcasts, and we all love and enjoy them. True crime people, I'm not talking about you when I say that. I'm not talking about you when I talk about insightful and fun. I'm not. You're in the number of let's end podcast. Sorry, I'm not on you guys' side. Sorry. But anyway, I'm talking about podcasts that are gutter butt nasty and not doing anything for society. End them. Like, I just think we have had, like, the microphones have to get put away. The microphones have to get put away. We have to stop. Like, unemployed people have gotten too much rain. We've given them too much room to be able to do what they want, and they choose to make podcasts talking nasty about people. So you know what? We have to let it go. We're leaving podcasts in 2022. If you have not started a podcast already, don't start in 2023. Do not start in 2023. The next thing I want to leave in 2022 is trying to make people outraged in order to build your internet persona. There's this thing of people saying really like outlandish stuff that they don't even believe in order to get a specific group of people on the internet upset. And then they get that specific group on the internet upset, and now their grift is like being like, these people fucking hate me. Everybody fucking hates me, but I'm speaking the truth. That's the grift. Let it go. Like, go Indeed. Please get on Indeed and find a job. Like it's just not. Stop doing that. You sit up there, you say something controversial because you know you're going to get specific people upset. You get those specific people upset. Then you gaslight those specific people and act like your entire thing wasn't to get those people upset. It's late, it's tired, no. We're leaving that outrage. We're leaving outrage in 2023. The next thing I want to leave in 2022, it may be controversial, the Black Hebrew Israelites discourse. Let's go back to letting that be like a little secret of the Black community. Let's just go back. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. Let's just go back to letting that be the secret of the black community, that these people exist. Like, I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm leaving it right there. I'm leaving it right there. The next thing I'm going to leave in 2022 is Robin and Giselle on Real Housewives of Potomac. I hope y'all lose your job. The next thing we have is Charlie Puth thirst traps. Why did I put that on the list? Charlie Puth's thirst traps. Post a nude picture and go. Just fully post a nude picture. Let everyone have their discourse about it and move on. Like, literally on New Year's Eve, post a nude picture. Let everyone get their discourse out about you, Charlie Puth, and move. Like, I'm tired of seeing Charlie Puth thirst traps every 3 months. Like, let it, no, let it go. The last thing that I want to leave in 2022 is female rap beef. I love mess just as much as the next. But I have found nothing entertaining, fun, or anything about the female rap beef that we get. We didn't even get diss tracks with them. We didn't even get diss tracks with the female rap beef. That's not the real female rap beef, I know. Like, we didn't even get diss tracks with them. Like, we didn't even get good music out of the female rap beefs. Let's leave female rap beef in 2022. If good music isn't gonna come out of it, then there's no reason for us to just be doing this. If just words are gonna be exchanged, there's just no reason for us to do this, because there's so much room at the top. There's so much room at the top in the female rap world. We've seen that with the amount of people who have gotten big in the female rap game. That's why I don't like this idea, like, oh, if Ice Spice can get famous, then why can't this person get famous? It's like, there's so much room in female rap. We don't need to be like, if this person can get this, why can't get that? We don't have to do that with female rap. There's so much room. There's so much room for so many people, so many girls. And so let's leave female rap beef in 2022. Anyways, thank you, Audible, so much for sponsoring today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.